Greetings, folks. Diamond Wish 12 back again with another comic book review. This time I'm going to actually review the Amazing Spider-Man issue number one. Y'all know the new Amazing Spider-Man. Well, I guess it's post Superior Spider-Man. We all know Superior Spider-Man ended its great 31 issue run a couple of weeks ago, like a week or two ago. But yeah, I'm here to review Amazing Spider-Man issue number one, and all I gotta say about this comic is I loved it 100%. It's actually a great take on Spider-Man. I enjoyed the comic all the way through, all 82 pages of it. Thoroughly enjoyed the comic. But let me talk about the comic a little bit. It starts off with basically, it gives you basically overall synopsis of what Spider-Man is, and it actually has some of the original dialogue. It basically gives you a whole synopsis of basically what Spider-Man is. It kind of has, also notice, has the original dialogue from the original Amazing Spider-Man, well, the original Spider-Man comic. Excuse me. But yeah, well, first time we ever saw Spider Man. Excuse me. But yeah, it has like and actually own, because I actually own that comic. I downloaded it on my Marvel Comics app. The first ever issue of first ever time they showed Spider Man in the comic. I actually had that one. Actually owned that comic. Well, I purchased it on my comic app. But anyway, they actually have the same dialogue in this new issue. They actually have the same exact dialogues, and I thought that was pretty interesting. It basically shows how Peter Parker got bit by the radioactive spider, but it also was a little twist. It also shows that a female actually got bit by that same exact spider. So apparently, this spider crawled off Peter and bit her. So apparently, she's gonna have radioactive spider. And I like that they call it radioactive spider. He gets bit by a radioactive spider, but and she also gets bit, and so apparently she's gonna have this. They're gonna touch on that, and I think they're also gonna touch on that in the original Sin. I think maybe the Amazing Spider-Man original Sin tie-in comic. I know. I think he's gonna have his own tie-in comic from the original Sin storyline. But anyway, which I think the first issue of original Sin actually comes out this month. Comes out this month. Well, yeah, I want to say this month. But anyway, moving right along from that. But yeah, so apparently one of the original Spider-Man's original scene is someone else got bitten by the radioactive spider, and then we get some couple of pages with some I call them some D-list, borderline D-list villains. I think Rhino, well, not Rhino, Hippo was one of them or something like that. And I mean, I don't really know much about these villains, but Spider-Man winds up stopping them by. He actually has on nothing but well, I guess some underwear he made basically by using his web, and his Spider-Man mask. But yeah, he winds up stopping them and whatnot, and he winds up going back. And I actually like that they're keeping Parker Industries. We all know that Doc Ock when Doc Ock took over Peter Parker's mind in his Superior Spider-Man series, he basically started something called Parker Industries, and I'm glad that they're keeping the whole Parker Industries thing around, and I thought it was kind of funny that how Peter, it was really interesting seeing how Peter basically is be able to adapt to his life now that he has his mind back and all, and got to live with the stuff that Doc Ock basically did in his mind. Um, and I also like the fact that he basically Peter basically says he actually owed Doc Ock one because he basically helped Aunt May be able to walk again and whatnot. And but yeah, it was just cool seeing him basically get readapted into his life and live with some of the stuff that Doc Ock basically changed about his life, like the whole Parker Industries thing, being CEO of a big $1 million company. And also it's also some good bits in here about J. Jonah Jameson. We all know he was mayor of, I guess, New York or whatever. He was mayor, and he was the mayor in Superior Spider-Man arc. He became mayor, but he actually decided he was going to resign as mayor. Excuse me, he was going to actually resign as mayor, and so he decided he's going to go back to the Daily Bugle. But it was also kind of funny. It was a little funny bit in here, but that where J. Jonah Jameson basically is reading an article of the Daily Bugle just as he's about to get ready to go try to reclaim his own newspaper, and he basically says the hell with him because they basically write this article about him, write some article he didn't like about him, and he basically says the hell with the Daily Bugle. But anyway, but yeah, overall, I pretty much enjoyed this comic. cause I'm trying to get like more used to doing these comic book reviews because I'm really not used to doing comic reviews. I'm used to reading comic books, so I'm not really used to reviewing comics. Anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what happened in this. I'm looking forward to this series continuing. I thought it was a well written issue. I think the writers of this actually did a great job. If I had to grade it, I'd probably say I'd give it like on a scale of 5, I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 5. Um, because even though what reason I give it a 4 out of 5 because some of the artwork was a little iffy in my opinion, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna improve. But yeah, that's really how my general thoughts on Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. I'm looking forward to doing more reviews like this, and I will get better at doing these comic reviews. So just bear with me. But anyway, that's all I got for this review. Let me know how you guys feel about the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. Leave me a comment below, and I'll try to get back at you guys. There's something I left out. If you guys want to like know my initial thoughts on something I left out, leave me a comment below. Anyway, this is Don Woods 12 checking out. Peace, God bless, and I'm out.